Hello, lovely. My name is Ben. I'm your dad. So I got up really early this morning, about 5 a.m. So I could go for this massive walk and I could start recording this blog for you. Because no one, and I mean no one, can read the hieroglyphics that is called my handwriting. In fact, the last time I sent a birthday card to someone, they tried to take it to the British Museum and claiming it was an artefact. I mean, it's been that bad ever since school, which I loved, by the way. Passed all my GCSEs. So, I grew up an only child. It was just me. It was okay. Your granddad, unfortunately, died due to an accident not long after I was born. And we lost your nan a couple of years back due to COVID in 2020. She had a lot of underlying health issues. But you and my mum, you would have loved each other so much. I mean, she was amazing. And I'm 100% sure she would have spoilt you rotten. So I work as a floor layer, self-employed, like hard floor and carpets for offices and stuff. And I've been doing that since the late 90s. I'm really good at my job and I've built up a really good reputation and a really good business. Date I met your mum. I better get this one right. June 2010. So I was at work and I was carrying something and I slipped. And your mum was there to steady me before I fell on my ass, which is basically a metaphor for our relationship ever since. From the very first time I touched your mum's hand until today, I have felt nothing but an overwhelming sense of pure love. She's magnificent. She's one of the best people I've ever met. She taught me how to live a different life. A better one, a louder one. And the love she gave me saved me. I mean, I've never been given anything like that before. It was magic. And when I mean louder, I'm not talking about when our Jamaican family gets together for dinner, because that shit gets rowdy. But now I live my life louder too. Better, clearer, happier. She is my whole heart, my home and my best friend, and you are so blessed for her to be your mum. So about July last year, I started getting tired all the time. I didn't think nothing of it. I mean, I was still getting through my gym workouts, but I just felt a bit more jaded. And then when I started eating certain foods, it sort of triggered my stomach off a bit. I mean, I couldn't eat meat on a pizza anymore. It was a complete no-no. So I was at the doctor's having my knee looked at because I hurt my knee recently. And I said, why was I feeling fatigued all the time? He said, well, maybe you should stop smoking now. So I did. Quit 2 weeks ago, and for the first time in 20 years, I can actually smell something. Unfortunately, my first experience of that was changing your nappy. Yesterday, after some tests come back, they seem to be concerned that I might have a form of cancer. I'm keeping that to myself at the moment because I don't want your mum to worry, and also because I've got a few more tests to do, and if they all come back well, then I can just delete this first voice note. If not, the plan going forward. So I found these really really good questions on the internet that basically help you do a biography using your own personal life history. So what I want to do, I want to record my life story with my best friend and your godfather Aaron. Because if anything does happen to me, I trust this man with my life. And I like the feeling that you can hear me rather than see me. And you can just download it into your phone and, listen to it when you want. Time has suddenly become more vital. You're just coming up to 2 years old. Last night when I got home, I fed you. We went and sat and watched Peppa Pig together, and you fell asleep on my chest. I carried you to your bed. And I watched you sleep for about half an hour. And I was just looking at the most incredible and beautiful thing that I've ever created in my possibly now shortened life. I'm just going to stop this recording for a minute because my shoelace is untied.